Jump 10 index is about to give us a massive sell on the 4-hour time frame. Do stick around till the end so that you can understand and capitalize on this movement that is about to happen right now, guys. So as you can see right here, we have a break of structure to the downside, so which means that this is our high, our low, lower high, lower low, lower high around here, and then we have a lower low, lower high, and then this should be our lower low, just because we use the 3 candle pullback rule, whereby we expect the market to pull back with 3 large candles that are black, as you can see right there, so that we can capitalize in those sells now. So now we draw out the structures. So this is the BOS to the downside, and as you can see, we tapped into this order block here. This order block right here is the one that is responsible for the break of structure, and we tapped into the fair value gap. Obviously there is a gap within this area here, so this gap here, it's called an IMB or inefficiency, however you want to call it, it's still okay now. So after that, we have your break of structure. The market is moving down at this stage, so as you can see, break of structure, we had 1 candle, but like here we had 1 2 3, so that's a valid pullback right there. And then I also use the fib tool, so from the high to the low I get to determine our 0.5 level, which that is the equilibrium, and then we want the market to be above the equilibrium before we can sell. Now if we sell below this area, it's still expensive, so we want it to be less expensive so that we can sell it now. So around here, as you can see, around this point we have this order block, but like you can refine it on the lower time frame. So we continue with the structure. Currently we have another break of structure right here, just like that. And guys, I share these setups on my Telegram channel, so if you have time you can just join us on the link in the description below. And then for the broker that I use to trade these instruments, it is also in the description below. So as you can see right there, we have our high, our low, then the 3 candle pullback tapping into what? Our fair value gap right here, fair value gap right here, or the imbalance like I told you. So the IMB below the structure right there, and then around here we also have the IMB, of which I forgot to mark it out. So IMB, like I said guys, is the fair value gap. It's just another term for it, but like I like using the IMB, it's a bit simple for you guys to catch on. So for those who don't understand what a fair value gap is, so you use the first 3 candles, so as you can see before the impulse. So this is the first candle high, candle low, and the second candle high, it's around here, second candle low is around here, and then the third candle high is around here, and the third candle low is around here. So you can see we leave a gap between those 3 candles by the lows or the highs, it doesn't matter. As long as we leave a gap like this, this is considered a fair value gap. So that is why the market reacted nicely towards this area here. So let me just change the color for the gap so that it can be a bit different from the others, is because we reacted from it. That is why I'm leaving it like that. And then around here we have our supply zone, just like that. And after tapping into the supply zone, the market pushed to the downside very nicely, giving us what? A new break of structure, which is this one here. And guys, do drop a comment if you're going to take the setup, if it forms up the way that we want, or it doesn't suit your plan. Even if it doesn't suit your plan, tell us, and tell us what you think about this overall setup. So as you can see, we have our low, then we have our high, then we have our low. So at this stage we have a few areas that the market can react from. So the first area would be the fair value gap. The gap, very important. So let me just change the color for it. So now we have the fair value gap, and then after even the gap, you can obviously see that we have the second one right there. So what I like to do is use the second one, the extreme fair value gap. It's very important. And right here at the top, we still have our supply zone right here. So this is a good setup, and I hope everyone will take this setup, just because it's worth it. Obviously it's worth it, guys. Now so we are anticipating what? For the market to fill all those gaps on the 15-minute time frame, and then that is when we can get involved. So let's say we push up nicely, we tap into this area, get a change of character, then we can sell into this market. So the 15-minute is just the filtering time frame that we use whenever we want those snipers So as you can see right here, this is the fair value gap area, and you can refine it if you want to refine it, but like there's no need to refine something that is already like moved. So as you can see from this point, we had this as our first supply zone, of which it was not respected. This one was a bit respected around here, just like that. So that is why I don't like classifying all these things, whereby I just try to make them a bit smaller so that I can get like good risk to reward. Doesn't work like that, just because you're going to take a lot of losses. So for now, we're just waiting for the market to pull up into structure, just around here. Then that is when we can sell, guys. And if you watch up until this far, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's because we are back and we're going to drop a lot of content. So let me just close off this video from here, and I'll see you on another one, guys. This is beautiful, honestly, very beautiful.